Hi everyone, today we have another mini-verse Make It Mini Spa that we're going to open and make here on camera. So stay with us and we hope you enjoy this video. So here's what it looks like when you open it and you take the cover off and everything is inside. And to see what this one is, it might be soaps because there's like this little soap dish thingy. There we go. Yeah, Blossom soap.
Ooh, new one.
And here's our instructions.
I was hoping we would get a soap.
Yeah, we haven't gotten a soap yet, so that's kind of cool. Now, one of these is going to have the legs, but we've got this. Let me see if we can find the legs so we can show you how the legs go on.
This is like your little bath tray, and it slides out. Because the base of the ball turns into a little tub. So you place the stand.
Here's the little legs for the bathtub. And we got a little spatula. So the legs just clip on the bottom like she's showing you right now.
So it just clip right into place. And then it can stand.
And that goes on there. You have to kind of pull it out, but then there's a little loofah that you use. And it comes with a little bowl, which I'm assuming is going to be for mixing.
Yep.
Little spatula, a little flour thing that is probably
to place your soaps on.
Yeah, to place your soaps on. Then we got 2 soap bases, and that's one thing I do like about these is there's always enough to make 2 batches. Then these are the little molds. So if you've ever made like real, people soap, you know that usually you use a mold of some sort. So those are kind of cute little flower molds. And then we got, let's see if I can figure out what this one is.
That is
Blossom Essential Scent. So we have our scent and our instructions.
Sometimes you will want to keep your collector's guide, especially if you already have done a couple like we have. Because on each collector's guide, depending on which one you get, it'll tell you which one it is. And it will show you how to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So like this one, we kept it because we've been marking it.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was for one of the bath bombs that we did. It was actually our very first time doing
it. It was still fun though.
It was still fun. And this one is going to be even more fun. For the time being, we're going to move our tub off camera. Because the only things we need...
I'm assuming we'll need one of the soap bases.
Actually, it says that we use both.
Both soap bases?
Yep.
Okay. So do we just pour them in the little bowl?
Yep.
Yep.
It doesn't say how many drops of the essential oil to add though. Which is weird.
Okay, there's one.
Here's soap base number 2.
This would be a fun thing to do for parents to do with their little daughters.
Yeah.
Or little fellas, if the little fellas like stuff like that. So it doesn't say how many drops, huh? Interesting.
It is interesting.
Dusty. I don't know what this brown thing is.
That is just like the scent. So it says to
Oh, like the lid?
yeah.
Okay. Are we supposed to have the whole thing in there?
It smells nice. You guys smell?
Yeah, I like the smell.
It smells so good.
It does smell good. Smell, everybody. Don't you wish you could smell that scent over the internet? Should I pour the whole thing in?
I would pour it like a little bit at a time.
And see what it's supposed to... Because all the instructions are pictures, okay? So you kind of have to...
Yeah, so from picture 3, it's supposed to form like a dough. And you're supposed to like knead it for 5 minutes.
So I'm betting you're supposed to put the whole thing in. But...
We'll start with a little. And we'll just add like little by little. Yeah, need a little more.
It does smell like soap though when you start mixing it.
Mixing like cookie dough. You gotta try and keep all your flour inside. A little more.
That's it. It's all in there.
All there said. So I think from like here, you know, like knead it with your hand. Yeah. So from this point on, once you get it here, like once you get all your, there's like no more like loose powder, you then knead it with your hand. It's very sticky. We're losing some. Something I've noticed with this, we always make a mess.
Well, of course. Then after you do that and knead it with your hands, you're going to let it sit for 5 minutes.
I was like, I think you're supposed to like knead it for 5 minutes. I don't know if you're supposed to like let it rest
just-
for 5, or if you're supposed to like knead it for 5.
I don't know, it just...
These instructions are a little confusing.
Yeah, it shows you kneading it and then it says 5 minutes down here.
See if I can collect all the loose stuff.
So we're going to knead it, keep kneading it, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we finished kneading it, and the next step is to go ahead and put it in our little soap molds.
I'm going to take like a little bit at a time. Fill each mold.
And you can use the little spatula to kind of
Even it out, or you can use like your finger.
If you use your finger, you're probably going to leave a little lump in it. So if you want the top to be like perfectly flat, you would use the spatula. If it doesn't really matter to you, then... She's worried there wasn't going to be enough. It looks like there might actually be more than she needs. You'll be able to make 2 batches of soaps.
Maybe because there's still a little bit left, huh?
Yeah, and then use your spatula to take, and that way whatever's left you can make more soaps with. See? Because you want it to be perfectly on the mold or it's not going to look like the shape of the mold.
And here we go.
Then it says to let it set for 20 minutes. And then after you've let it set for 20 minutes, you can pop them out. So we're not going to make you sit there and watch them for 20 minutes. We are going to come back in 20 minutes and pop them out so we can see what they look like. So we'll be right back. Okay, so our 20 minutes are up and we're going to see if we can get these cute little soap bars out of the soap molds. Molds.
Let's see.
Should be able to just pop them.
Yeah. Look how cute that is.
Cute.
So there's one. 2.
Oh, they're so adorable.
Yep. They want to stick to each other. 3. 4. 5. And 6. So there's all of our
How
soaps.
cool. That would be such a fun project to do with your kids. Very enjoyable.
And you can actually use these to wash your hands.
Mm-hmm. That's what's neat about them. And you can put water in here and put your dolls in, your little dolls in there so they can have a nice bath. We were thinking like the Chelsea size dolls would probably be perfect for those. So that's kind of cool. And there is a little bit of soap left. So if you wanted to mold some more, you could, which is what she's kind of doing off camera right now. If you wanted to mold a few more, because there was a little bit extra. It isn't a whole lot, but hey.
Yeah, so I'm choosing 2 of my favorites to use the last of our little mixture for.
Just a little bit more in there if you need to fill it up more.
I think I got it.
So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this video. Again, this is the Miniverse Mini Make It Spa set. And there are, I think, 12 or 14 of them.
I think it's 15.
Or 15. And so far, we have not gotten a duplicate. And we've done 4 of them, I believe. And we've had no duplicates so far, which is always fun. So we thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.